All right, hello everyone. I believe we are live there. Welcome to another stream, my friends. So we have it Thursday. We're coming near the end of the week. So for those of you who are working, everyone waits till Friday. All you working folks. There you guys who go to school, and everyone loves when the weekend is near, and everyone loves when the weekend is coming close. Let me tell you that I don't think there's anyone that hates the weekend. And what a better way than to study some chess before we come up on the weekend. So how are you guys going there? How's everyone? I'm waiting. Let's welcome. That's internet again. All right. So let's check if the internet connection should be stable. Huh? I'll just make sure my internet is good, guys. Don't want any bad internet for the stream. It seems good to me. I don't think we have any lag, any issues like that. So it should be quite stable. So guys, if you're joining in, jump in the chat here. Let me know how you guys doing. What's up? Yes, my friend. You'll get 20 wins today. It's a long session here. We have to get that. What kind of username is that, Josiah? That YouTube name sound a little bit fruity, yeah? That username sound a little bit fruity. Alright, gotta start up slowly here. People come to see me play some chess. So for anybody that's joining in there, we have the old folks that like to watch me play chess. I mean, why would you watch somebody else play chess when you could watch me? That's a very good point. I'm making my plans for a return of some competitive play in some serious classical tournaments in Europe. We try to take some trophies, take some big prize money, trying to get a lot of ratings there. So that's what we're looking forward to that. Hello, my friend. Hello, you all came early, my friend. Yes, you are right. Best streamer here by far. Check the YouTube studio there. All right, guys. So I hope the stream quality is good. I hope you all can hear me very well. I hope you all could see me good as well. A lot of people, some people like to hear, some people like to see, some people like to feel out the moves. So guys, for those that are coming in, I'm International Master Alan Safar Ramoutar. A lot of people look at me, they don't know where I'm from. Yes, my friend, that is right. They should also buy a very good Sicilian course in conjunction with my best man, FIDE Master Hookshire Garrett's on how to beat the Sicilian defense. And sooner or later, we will have some very good courses coming out. So we just started the stream there, guys. We're about to go live on chess.com TV. So a lot of people are going to be joining in and watching the stream. So if anybody that's coming in, I'm International Master Alan Safar Ramoutar. I'm from the Caribbean. I'm the Caribbean #1. Best player there. And I'm here to pass on some wisdom, some tips. And guys, look, there are a lot of good streamers out there, but this is the best stream you could come to. This is the Caribbean chess here. This is not European, American. It's not no boring chess. This is the Caribbean chess here. You're getting a little like Pirates of the Caribbean, guys. I mean, if you all ever saw that movie, this is the kind of chess you're getting here with, Johnny Depp, Pirates of the Caribbean. You're getting that there, guys. So guys, if you all are coming in, drop in the chat. Tell me how you all are going. Today's Thursday. The end of the week is coming. So for those of you who go to school, you might be very happy. Just one more day, you have the little weekend. If those of you who working, it's been a long week. You're battling the rat of the day to reach the weekend and have some time to rest. And there's some people just lazy and just want the weekend to come. So guys, if you're coming in here, drop in the chat here. Let me know how you guys are doing here. International Master Alan Safar Ramoutar here, your favorite streamer or your favorite new streamer if you're new to the channel. Tell me where you guys are coming from. I'm from the Caribbean, Trinidad and Tobago here. And welcoming everyone, welcome guys, welcome to the stream here. You're in the right place, This is the best decision you made in your life for chess improvement, guys. I can't say anything else, so I have to say the truth. So let me start up with a game there, because I know you all want to see me play. And people didn't come here, some people come here to see me talk, but most people come here to see me play. So guys, I have to start up a game here. Let's play some slow chess, man. And these days are not really, I don't like this blitz. I like my slow 10-minute rapid. I could sit down and think. Playing someone from India here. Let's see if we drop him the Caro-Kann defense. Nice and solid here. Okay, what is this guy doing? Okay, d5. e5 advanced version. Pawn to c5. Here, usual procedure. I've played this position thousands of times. e6, we're gonna just take back the pawn. Nothing special here. What's he gonna do? He could play knight f3, he could play a3, he could play bishop e3. So guys, if you're coming in here, I'm International Master Alan Safar Ramoutar. I'm from the Caribbean #1 here, guys. Streaming here, bringing to you chess like nowhere else, entertainment like nowhere else. But most importantly, we want to improve your guys' chess. We don't want you all to come here laughing and smiling. We want you all to actually come here improving and also smiling. Why would we not want you all to smile? So I need to complete my development here. 97 looks like the most natural move. F6. F6 looks possible, but it looks a little bit premature. Why would I play that move? F6 could be played generally. Knight d7 also. I like knight e7. Why not? Get my pieces out. Look chill, my friend, Mr. Rai, Jaswanathan, or however your name is. Chill, my friend. I'm in the middle of a game, my friend. Take it easy. Take a chill pill. Okay. So if I castle, you never know. He might have some bishop takes h7 if I castle. Let's play knight g6 first. Because if I castled, he may have this Greek gift with bishop h7. King h7 and knight g5, then queen h5. That would be unpleasant. I don't think anyone likes to run into that. Tell you that for sure.
Music licensing reimagined.
I can castle now. I can play knight c6, attacking his pawn on e5. Thank you, my friend. If you all are coming in here, I'm International Master Alan Safar Ramoutar. I'm the Caribbean #1 player here. I'm bringing you some very entertaining chess here. I'm going to bring your guys' game to the next level. So b4. Now where should I move the bishop here? I can move it to b6 or I can move it to e7. I'm more inclined to move it to b6, honestly. So if he plays b5, my other knight could move to e7. So I'll play bishop b6 here. Position should be alright here first. We're gonna castle next. Remember, e5 pawn is under attack.
Music licensing reimagined.
Thank you for the thumbs up, my friend. Thank you for showing the love and support, my friend. Thank you very much. We appreciate guys like you very much at this stream. Alright. I think, simple chess is always good. So when I can just castle, finish my development, why not to do it? Alright guys, the game is getting up there. The heat of the game is going. So usually in the middle game, you want to finish the development. So I have a problem with the c8 bishop. But that's usually in these Caro-Kann and French structures. You have a problem with that bishop here. I could play bishop c7, attacking his pawn. That will force him to take bishop takes g6. Yeah.
Music licensing reimagined.
Maybe he wants to do that anyways. But I think this is okay for me. Let's force him to take here because we're attacking his pawn here. So likely he has to play bishop g6. And then guys, I'm going to teach you an important concept here. So I believe he has to play bishop takes g6. The e5 pawn is under fire from all sides. He doesn't look like he's too happy here. And if he takes on g6, I'm actually going to take with the f pawn, opening up my rook And getting this pawn structure is actually a very important idea in the Caro-Kann. Usually when he takes the piece on g6, you could take with the f pawn. But this way my king is t5, the open f file, and a lot of pressure on the position. So that's not going to be bad at all. That's a very nice, useful idea. Let me tell you that, guys. So I think my position is fine here. The only problem is the bishop on c8 I don't like too much. But that's usual with the Caro-Kann and French positions here. We're going to slowly play. Try to fix that issue. So my opponent is thinking, but I don't know what he's thinking about. I mean, I just want to take this pawn here, so he has to take on g6 here. What's this guy thinking about? Why is this guy thinking here? What is that thing about? Guys, so how are you all doing? How is everyone doing? How are my friends in the chat going here? Do we have any new viewers here? Where are you all coming from? I'm from Trinidad and Tobago, which is a country in the Caribbean. I'm the #1 player from there, and the #1 player in the English-speaking Caribbean. So he plays bishop g5, Okay. So he's attacking my queen before he has to do anything. So that's a valid move, actually. Quite valid. But then again, I can't move my queen. I don't want to prematurely move my knight d7. f6, I think that could be quite risky to play like that, honestly, guys. I'm going to play a humble, simple move, queen e8. And now let's see what he wants to play here. I still want to take his pawn on e5. Other than that, bishop d7, I think black can't be doing too bad. And I think bishop on g5 went a little bit prematurely, because I'll be able to kick it with h6 in the future here. My position is not looking too bad here. Why do you say humble, my friend? Why do you say humble? So guys, if you all are joining in here, I am International Master Alan Safar Ramoutar here. I'm the #1 player from the Caribbean here. I'm bringing you guys chess like no other. This is a stream unlike any other stream, guys. This is the real chess stream here. Straight from the Caribbean here. Knight a3. That's a nice move by him. He wants to play knight b5 and harass me and bother me. I don't like when people harass me. I don't like that, I'll tell you that. Rook f3, the exchange sacrifice. I don't think it brings any compensation. Queen takes. Knight e5, he just moves his queen. I don't think there's anything. Knight b5 is a bad threat, so I definitely want to stop that. So I believe I'll have to play a6. Can I play rook f5 is one question I have. Rook f5. The idea I just want to take on e5. Rook f5. Can I play that? Rook f5, knight b5. And knight captures e5. Can I play like that? Rook f5, knight b5, knight captures e5, knight c7, knight captures f3. Rook f5, knight b5, I'm calculating. I don't want to play bishop takes e5. I mean, I could play that actually. Yeah, can I play rook f5, knight b5? If I play knight captures e5, he plays knight c7. My idea was knight f3, gf3, queen, rook g5. I don't like that. So rook f5, knight b5, bishop e5. Knight e5, rook e5. I think I like this. I think I like this move here. If he plays g4, then I'll consider sacrificing. Yeah, then he weakens his king side a bit. He goes for knight b5, but I think I could play bishop takes e5 here actually. So I still need to watch out for my development, guys, to be honest with you. I need to complete my development. That would be something that I definitely need to do. It's an obligation. Can I take rook g5 though? Rook g5, knight c7 though. Knight c7. I'm thinking here was the best route. Knight e5, his bishop is hanging on. Should I play this rook e5, guys? Bishop e3. And then I'll have to cover c7 I have to move my queen. Queen g4 he plays. Knight c7 is a threat.
Music
Not a small one.
reimagined.
Queen d7 it looks a little bit too solid for my taste, but to me it seems like the only move that defends everything, honestly. Queen d7. Queen d7, bishop f4. I think I can play like this, honestly. I'm not too sure. I'm not sure. Queen d7 probably was not the best. I'm blocking my bishop. Looked a little bit too fancy. Bishop f4. He wants a rook e4. He wants f3. Yeah, he still wants knight c7 here.
Music licensing reimagined.
Rook e4, f3. I can try like this shenanigans here. F3, rook e4. It looks very strange how I'm playing here, guys, to be honest. And yeah, e5, he just trades queens, takes my rook. Rook f4, queen f4, e5. h5, queen g3. Let's try this, but I think he could simply move his queen back, queen g3.
Music licensing reimagined.
And I'm not sure about that position. Something is off here. Could you do that? Do we not have rook f4, queen f4, e5? Can I play rook f4, queen f4, e5?
Artlist.io.
Or can I play queen c7? He just takes e5. He plays queen d7, bishop d7, knight a8.
Music licensing reimagined.
I think I can play this. Rook f4, queen f4, e5. I think this is possible. Queen f4, e5. Then he has to go queen d2. But then I play simply queen c7. Yeah, queen d2, he could try to get d5 pawn. And queen c7. And if I get all my pieces, I should be completely fine. Hello, my friend, Stefan. Bro, you're getting your chess coaching here, my friend. I'm in... Yeah, so usually, you see, calculation is not so easy in chess here. You have to calculate quite precisely. You have to calculate a lot. Queen f7 here. Now, if the queens are traded, I definitely should be better in this endgame here with the two pieces. So generally, guys, if you have like the two pieces in exchange for the rook, and there's still a lot of pieces on the board, like I have a rook here versus this rook, it should be fine. It should be a little bit better, guys. So I just need to coordinate my pieces a bit, because this pawn is actually a bit weak. So that's the only problem here. He has that advantage of this weak pawn. His queen is very active. I'd like to get it off for sure. Let's try queen e7. Let's try this move. I'm threatening to take and double his pawns. And if he moves back with check, I develop my bishop to e6 with tempo. I believe he should take on e7, then immediately attack my e-pawn. Well, let's see. Hello, my friend Stefan. How are you going? Bro, this is free chess coaching here, bro. This is live chess. This is inside the mind of a knight takes 6. He's gonna probably play rook e1. Knight c6. He has b5. Okay, I want to develop my pieces here now. Okay. Knight d5 is like too greedy, guys. I don't want to play like that. Knight c6, he has b5. Let's play king f7 simply. In the end game, the king is always useful. Bishop e6, he has rook e1. Knight c6 seems solid, but I'm not sure how much I like that.
Music licensing reimagined.
Let's attack his rook with tempo and then get my pieces out. Bishop e6, he has b5.
Artlist IO.
b5 is a little bit unpleasant. Let's play bishop b6 anyways. b5, I can try knight a5. At least b7 is protected. I need to play a little bit faster, guys. I've been talking too much here. Play knight a5. Rook c7, king f6. King f6, rook d8 next. I want to get my rook in the game. My knight defends my pawn on b7, luckily. Yeah, my 7 rank is defended. Knight and a5 actually serving some purpose.
Music licensing.
Next, I want to get my rook in the game. Whatever I'm doing, I need to do it first. Don't want to get flagged. Alright. So everything is defended. I want to start see if I can push in rook d8 or rook e8, depending on where he goes. So it's very important you check all the pieces defended. Everything is safe, and then slowly improve your pieces. That's a very safe way of playing chess here. So I am Alan Safar Ramoutar, #1 player in Caribbean. Let's go rook. He wants c4. He wants c4. Huh. Let's go rook d8 still. Let's try rook d4. Go after this pawn. Not sure how smart that is though, but we shall see. Okay, let's grab the pawn and what to do. I mean, takes. Take this here. Try rook c4. I'm gonna go after his pawn. Take with the bishop. Knight takes. But this is... If he can't win my knight, this should just be a draw.
Artlist IO.
Yeah, this is very unfair if he wants to flag me here. Get me knight to g6.
Music licensing reimagined.
And clearly black is better here. I mean, yeah, this guy is playing dirty. What dirty guy playing for just to flag me here.
Music licensing reimagined.
You guys are just playing for tricks. Let me just try not to flag here. I mean, black, I definitely should be able to press here. But I just don't want to lose my time here. So I'm just going to play what I could. Keep everything defended. You know, let's flag him here. This guy want to play with me.
Artlist.io.
Guy want to play dirty here. I'll be careful here.
Licensing reimagined.
I could have flagged him here, but I don't play like that. I don't play like that, guys. For me, I don't try to flag people, play the position as it is. But yeah, definitely probably is equal here, but it was a very interesting game, guys. Hello, my friend, Mr. Ricky Chess. It's so tough to boost rating and boost views as well.
Artlist.io.
What do you get tired from, my friend? Why are you tired, my friend? Yeah, so this guy was trying to flag me here. I mean, he was... You know, these kind of people like that in chess, they don't care about the position, they just want to flag you. But what happened in that game? We had a very interesting game. We had the Caro-Kann defense. Now, guys, let me give you a quick masterclass on the Caro-Kann defense. So anyone's joining in here, I'm International Master Alan Safar Ramoutar. I'm the #1 player from the Caribbean. And I'm here to teach you guys chess. Now, let me give you a little secret. Guys, so if you don't know me, as you know, I'm International Master Alan Safar Ramoutar. You may think, who's this guy? Who's this guy here on my TV? Why do I have to look at him? Is he going to teach me anything? Well, the answer is yes. I'm a certified international master. I became an international master in only 4 years after I learned how the pieces move. That must be something. That must be something. How did this guy become an IM in only 4 years after he learned how the pieces move? Well, I'm going to take you through my thought process in my games here. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me here. Because here, I'm going to answer your questions here. This is the place where you're going to get your questions answered here. I have my courses on Chessable. If you want to improve your game, I'm a seasoned author. There are 5 courses on Chessable, best-selling courses. We have courses, for example, on how I became IM. That details my entire journey, how I became IM in only 4 years. I've learned how to play chess. We have courses, this masterclass on the Scotch Gambit with white. We have a repertoire against the Sicilian defense. We have a course on preparation and psychology where we partnered with sports psychologists. And we also have a course on the great legendary Victor Korchnoi, whose wife was kidnapped before he played the World Chess Championship match, but he still managed to show up and play. So you're in the right place, guys. And if you want to become a chess.com premium member, we have the affiliate link in chat here. That way you get the same access to the wide range of features as myself on chess.com. So here in the Caro-Kann, I play d6 here. And now the very clear disadvantage here is my bishop is on c8. So that's very clear to see. So black's bishop is on c8. Well, why bishop c8? He takes on c5. I need to get back this pawn on c5. The old traditional main line was knight c6. So black is trying to avoid playing pawn d6 and closing his bishop. So they would play knight c6 here. But then they found out that the white had this strong move pawn to f4 actually. And this was a change in theory in the Caro-Kann. Because now when black has to still get this pawn somehow, now he has to play e6. But then this position here, they found out that this is not too good for black here. This is not too good for black. Black has to now make some concessions. So the new move here is pawn to e6, going directly after the pawn. And knight f3 they usually played. It takes c3 he played. So they're kind of waiting move. Not too much big sense in my opinion. Black could have been immediately challenging with f6 honestly. Could have immediately went f6 and the idea is the bishop d3, knight d7. Why? Forcing white to give up his center. And then e5 is coming. I played knight d7 here. I wasn't too familiar with this line. So today while playing you felt that your opponents were cheating. Well, that's not too good to hear, but if anyone thinks their opponent is cheating, you can always report them to the Fair Play team on chess.com and I'm sure they will take a look at it. And if the guy was really cheating, then he will get what he deserves, which is a nice little ban. So bishop d3 here. And now you see, guys, one very nice idea. So I always think before I make my move, one good idea you should always have in your head, guys, before you make a move, you want to think what would your opponent do if you make that move. So here I was thinking, okay, can I castle? But then I noticed white has maybe bishop captures h7, check, and after king takes knight g5, and this was not looking too nice, to be honest, guys. So after king g8, queen h5, and oh, this is the famous Greek gift idea, and this would not have been too pleasant if this happened while I was playing. You guys would all laugh at me if I fell for this. But so a lot of people will quickly castle here, guys, without even thinking. Believe me, a lot of people just say, okay, complete development, castle. But you should always think what your opponent would do on the next move. So I saw that. So I first play knight g6, kind of closing in his bishop. The opponent castled. Now I play knight c6 because I'm not rushing the castle. Okay, I can always castle, but first I pressure his pawn on e5. Now he played pawn to b4. I move my bishop back. The bishop stays quite strong here. Queen e2 was played. I castled now. a4 was played, and I decided to play bishop c7 to force him to take on g6, because now his pawn on e5 is under attack here by 3 of my pieces. Objectively, I could have just played bishop d7. Okay, oh, a6. He played bishop g5 first, and apparently f6 is fine, apparently to play this. But guys, I honestly, this structure here is always quite risky for both sides. This structure is a little bit shaky here because my king is, you know, not too safe, and this pawn structure could become very fragile. However, here, this would be quite well here for black here. I played safer queen 8. Now the idea is I want to take his pawn. So he has to take here. I take back fg. Knight a3. He wants knight b5. And I was thinking here, I could play the standard move pawn to a6, guys, because he wants knight b5. So always remember, when you're playing a game of chess, it's a game of two people here. So a very nice idea, a high-level, master-level question is, what does my opponent want? As simple as it is. Everybody would like to tell you that, but you need to implement it in your own games. When your opponent makes a move, now guys, I don't know about you, but usually when I play in a tournament, and usually everybody who's playing chess, all of us are smart in our own way. So when someone plays a move, they usually have some sort of idea, unless some guy is just a complete idiot or something. So if your opponent plays a move, you must think, what idea does he have? What does he want with that move? Why did he play that move? So my opponent played knight a3. It's very clear to me, he wants knight b5 to attack my bishop and look on the d6 square. So very quickly, I was able to figure out what my opponent wanted here. And the natural move to me was pawn to a6 to, you know, just play and stop knight b5. But I thought, hold up, what about this move rook f5? I'm attacking this pawn on e5, and he actually does not have a defense. He does not have a defense. He has to play knight b5 as he played. And then I grabbed the pawn with bishop e5. And this, to be honest, looked a little bit risky to me, because black's not developed here. c8, bishop, rook e8. So even though I won a pawn, I felt this might be a little bit risky. And in hindsight, I was right. It's a little bit risky for me. He took here. I took with the rook. Queen g4. I played quite accurately. Queen d7. Stopping his knight from coming in. He played bishop f4. Apparently, I should have played rook f5 here, with the idea of knight c7. Here, rook f4 we have here. I played rook e4. f3, rook c4, and I felt he should have played queen g3. He played knight c7, guys. But here we had a very nice tactic. And my friend here, I became an IM at the age of 18 years old. I started playing chess at around 13. Technically, I achieved my IM title when I was 17, but I officially received the title by FIDE when I was 18. So I became an international master when I was 18 years old, and these days, I'm working as a professional chess coach. I'm writing courses, but I do have ambitions to slowly but steadily become a grandmaster. Guys, so for those of you who are my subscribers, I have very exciting news. I don't want to reveal everything to yet because it's not 100% confirmed. But guys, let me tell you something. So these days, you know, it was a little bit tough for me because, you know, with inflation all over in the world, generally everything is more expensive. So for chess players who wanted to go to chess tournaments, if anybody knows, there were some blogs of chess players who wrote how much they spend in 1 year playing chess. And to go to one tournament usually could cost very close, more than $500, euros, could even go up close to 1,000. So for me, always going to a tournament was like, I have to be sure I'm working, I'm coaching, I won't be able to earn, I'll have to provide for my family. So could I really afford to go to this tournament? But guys, I have good news. This summer, I'm agreeing with organizers, and I'm going to be playing chess this summer here. I'm going to be rolling out this plan. We're going to be playing all of June, July, August, even September, and we're going to be going to raise that rating and slowly go towards the GM title, because we once were almost there. I was 24, 77 and more peak live FIDE ELO. We had some rough years, lost some rating, and now our rating is around similar as Gotham Chess, which is not. Guys, is that a good thing that I can say my rating is around the same as Gotham Chess's video? I don't know if that's a good thing or not. That's probably not a good thing. With both Gotham Chess and we lost some rating, and we both should be higher rated. But yeah, so guys, I'm planning my summer tournament schedule is coming out soon. So for all the real fans and subscribers, you all could follow me. We're going to be taking that journey live, road to Grandmaster here. But guys, it's not going to be like Gotham Chess. We're taking it slow and steady here. If we get a GM title in 2-3 years, that's fine. That's fine. We don't need to immediately do it. It's just about progress, consistent growth. So in this game here, we've just played the tactic rook f4. So now knight was defending here, and then boom, e5 here, cutting off the connection. But here he has the strong move, queen d2. Because when I take here, he now takes on d5. I played queen c7, he played queen c5. And here I probably didn't continue in the right way here. Apparently I should have played bishop b6, but I was worried for the move pawn to b5. But guys, I apparently have a very strong move here, queen e7. And if queens are traded now, rook e1, simply king f7. But okay, yeah guys, this is around equal here, because he has a pawn and a rook for the two pieces. In the game, I played queen e7, he traded, king f7, knight c6. I played bishop e6, I allowed this. He thought, okay, he's getting the 7 rank, this has to be winning here. But no guys, international master Alan Safar Ramoutar here. I saw all of this, I saw this. Knight to a5, and okay, the knight simply defends b7, check, king came up. And now rook came to d8. I had this rook d4, I took this pawn, c6 takes. And apparently I missed a move here. Yeah, I could have played knight b3, I missed. Poof. I missed this move. This could have gone with the point here. We missed that move, guys. Time was low. Yeah, he can't move his rook. Then knight d4 simply. Wow, yeah. We missed that. I traded the rooks. But then this is simply a draw here. Too few pawns on the board, and yeah, this resulted in a draw. The guy, he was trying to flag me, which was quite annoying, but I mean, no respect from these players these days. Of course, he will not flag me here. Ended up in a draw. I could have flagged him. He had like 5 seconds. In the end, I had 20, but okay, as a respectful player, that doesn't matter to me. Why am I flagging someone for? So let's continue here. So thank you for asking that question, Mr. Solomon. Where are you coming from, my friend? Let me continue. Guys, do you want the music louder or is the music fine? Let me know if you want the music a little bit louder. Let's continue here. So we're playing the man from Chile. Yep, Chile. Let's experiment with new opponents. So let's try to play with my thinking method from the first move. Okay, so I get my knight out. I want to bring my other pieces out. Let's play the reti with pawn to g3. The idea is I want to play bishop g2. I want a castle there, get my king to safety. Let's play the bishop out to g2. Castles, he's playing the King's Indian style. So the man trying to copy me there. Very good, man. Big shout out to New York, my friend. Big shout out to New York. Very good. Are you a club player, beginner? What's your level at, my friend? I've been to New York 2 times there. Interesting place. Alright, the castles. Now here usually white has several setups. You could play with d4 without. White could play like c4 and don't play d4 at all. But generally after c4, c5, black is completely fine. So white should gain his fair share in the center with d4. Black then usually plays d5, but he's a King's Indian player. Now, guys, to be honest, I'm playing this for instructive value. I don't know anything about d4. I play e4 with white. I have to already think here. What can we try here, guys?
Music licensing reimagined.
Let's try this move pawn to a4. To gain some space, pawn to a5, and let's see what he really wants here. Oh, my friend from Switzerland. You are from a famous chess country, my friend. You have the Biel Chess Festival there. That's a very big tournament. There's no best opening, my friend. There's no such thing as best opening, guys. I mean, I don't like when people say what's the best. There's no such thing as best opening. There's several good openings, my friend. There's several good openings. E4 and D4. It depends what kind of game you're looking for, my friend. If you're looking for aggressive, cutthroat game, I recommend E4. If you want a calm, nice game, you could play something like D4 with London system. Do we play C4 here or do we play without C4?
Music licensing reimagined.
Taking if I should play C4, knight C3 or knight C3, maybe I think C4. So we played very interestingly, put out pawn to A5. We don't know what it's doing there yet, but we hope it might be useful. So yeah, let's play knight C3. I don't want to close it with D5, but then that closes my bishop at the same time. Who knows, maybe I want my bishop to be open here. I won't want to take with the queen. No way I'm walking into the diagonal of his bishop, so we take with the knight, of course. My bishop would be very good on B2 actually. If I could play B3, bishop B2, I would be a happy camper. This pawn on A5 serves some purpose. It actually cramps him down here. Alright, so he's attacking C4, so I think he makes my move very obvious, guys. I should play B3 here. Why not? And bishop B2. I like the scheme of development. This pawn on A5 is a little bit annoying for him. So we had an interesting opening idea. Alright, so we have a guy, we have some, you're 1800, you're rapid, okay, that's solid. So you're like a solid club player. I'm guessing you want to improve your game, take it to the next level. It's always very good. Let's play bishop b2. It's good that he can't so easily develop this bishop. e5. I would love to go knight c2, guys, but the problem is he can play knight captures b3. Yeah, I have to go knight f3 then. It's not the ideal square for the knight, honestly. But okay, he weakened his d5 square. Usually you can't play with too many weaknesses like this. We have a 2600 bullet player here, man. What? This man is like a world champion. That's a high rated player, my friend. He wants to play probably d5 now. Let's play knight d2. Open up our bishop here. Defend our c4 pawn, and maybe I want to play b4. So guys, I am international master Alan Safar Ramoutar here. If you see me for the first time, you may ask, where's this guy from? This guy doesn't look like the usual chess streamer on here. Well, I'm not. I am from the Caribbean, my friends. I am from Trinidad and Tobago. I'm like, if you ever see that movie Pirates of the Caribbean with Johnny Depp, I'm from a country that was featured in that. So Trinidad and Tobago, remember the name, guys. I just kick back his knight with b4 and kick back that knight. His knight is annoying on c5. Kick back his knight here. We kick him back. We tell him, go from here, friend. You are not welcomed in my home. Guys, have you all ever told someone that? Like someone came in your home and they told him, you are not welcomed in my home, leave. And rook c1. So I don't think he'll want to take this because of the x-ray. So guys, has any one of you ever kicked someone out of your home? Don't worry, I will explain. I will play it and explain it, my friend. Don't worry, don't worry. He goes back. Now, but my friend, I can take this, my friend. I took it too fast, guys. I took it too fast. I didn't miss that move. Bishop a6 no? Rook b4, bishop a3. Is d6 not hanging? What's going on here? What's going on here, guys? He does have some compensation for the exchange. The official language is English, but just like in our neighbor islands like Jamaica and Barbados, we have our own dialect. So we have a very strong accent in Trinidad and Tobago. So some people, we have to talk a little bit slower for you guys to understand. Take this simply. But yeah, we speak English, man, but with our own kind of dialect. Guys, don't worry, guys. I will talk a little bit slower for you guys to understand me. I have to talk very slowly because the Trinidad and Tobago accent could be hard to understand. Okay, so I have a material advantage. That's good. So I want to now try to convert it. Can I play Queen A4? Because if I trade the queens, then it should be much easier to convert the advantage here. So my opponent generally would not like to trade the queens. Okay, thank you, my friend. But some people complain if they hear the Trinidad accent, the Caribbean accent for the first time, they don't always understand it so easily. So it's good you understand that. Okay. Now, can I play just rook b1 here and go after his queen? But then yes, maybe queen d4 could be quite annoying.
Music licensing reimagined.
Rook b1, queen d4 looks... But I don't... Rook b1, queen d4, knight f3, queen c3. Rook fc1, does that not trap his queen? Huh. Do I have some ideas like knight d5 as well? Knight d5. He wants rook a8, guys. I have to be careful of that. Queen b5 I can think about. Let's try this queen b5. Again, guys, I'm playing simple chess here. If I could trade the queens, the endgame would be much better. We are friendly people in the Caribbean, my friend. We are very friendly people. If that's one thing we like to be friendly. We don't have any hatred for anyone. We have only love and respect in the Caribbean. Rook fd1, I can try to line up with his queen, see what he's about. He's getting some counterplay. My king is a little bit exposed. Huh. Maybe I can try queen c6. Trying to come back this way. Anyways, guys, I need to play faster because I'm talking. I'm being too friendly here and my time is going down. So I need to play a little bit faster, guys. Position is good, but we need to just think faster. So he does have compensation, but here I think white is clearly better here. I just have to be careful of my king, make sure no big threats. I could consider even taking the pawn on d6. I don't see what's the need. Why? If I could get some exchanges here, it would be good. There's no need to worry. He wants some bishop h3 maybe. Let's try bishop b7. I want to just get my pieces back home. Bishop f3. Alright, guys. Next I would like knight e4. kick him with h4. We kick him. We give him a Caribbean kick. Knight e4, yeah, or which knight? This knight he can take on c. No, this knight here. Take on c4. D pawn is hanging here. I don't think things are looking too good for our friend from Chile. Thank you, my friend, Mr. Vuk. Yeah, guys, these days in the streaming world, it's very hard to grow. I mean, a lot of people stream and have thousands of followers. We here actually trying to teach some actual chess and get you guys to improve your game. But I'm humble. Whatever followers I get, I'm very happy about that. I take what is given to me. I don't complain, and I'm just doing my best, guys. Attacking here. I'm doing my best. I'm just the best I can do is to just be myself, be my authentic self, my everyday self, and share you guys my knowledge. That's all I can do. I can't control what viewers we have, and those things I can simply take here now. And then at least knight d5. I can put knight e4 also, actually. And ladies and gentlemen, this is not looking good for our friend from Chile. This is not looking good for our friend from Chile. So, Mr. Switzerland, what is your rating, my friend? The man from Switzerland. Are you a club player? What kind of player are you, my friend? Are you a beginner? You seem like an experienced player. Now, I could usually tell just how by someone talks in the chat if they're an experienced player or a beginner. So, Mr. Switzerland, I think you're an experienced player. You know, I don't think you're a beginner. I think you're an experienced player. Just like how I guess Mr. New York, he was at 1800 rapid. I felt like he knew something about the game. Now, beforehand, guys, as Nakamura would say, this is a free juicer. Free man, we up a rook, guys. What more do you want?
Music licensing reimagined.
Knight e4, simply trade more pieces. We have a clean rook. Don't tell me this guy wants to flag me, guys. We could even trade first here. First take with check. Take here too. We have a clean rook, guys. So you see how there's no respect in chess anymore. What is this guy playing for? I mean, just for fun, I'll put my rook here and make sure I'm safe. Just for fun. Just for fun, I'll play e3. I need to get my queen out, by the way. Once I get my queen out in the game, it's basically over for him. But guys, why is this guy playing, guys? I mean, seriously, I mean, come on. Is he trying to flag me? What is he trying to do? Why are people like this these days, guys? He's clearly down a rook. I have 2 minutes and the guy is playing. I mean, come on. Come on. No respect. My bro, I am from Trinidad and Tobago. I am from the Caribbean. I'm the best player from the Caribbean. We got him there. We got him there. Take that. You cannot flag us. This man was trying to flag us. He was playing down a rook. But that will not stand in this stream. You cannot do that. No. All right, guys. Guy trying to flag me here and we up a rook. Unbelievable. Mr. Sleepwalker, I am from Trinidad and Tobago. So this is not the usual stream here, my friends. I'm the #1 Caribbean chess player. I'm from the Caribbean. Have you all ever seen the movie Pirates of the Caribbean with Johnny Depp? When he had the sword and he was like, like Johnny Depp. Tell me when you play. Thank you, my friend. My friend. This is the real Caribbean accent, my man. This is real chess here, brother. This is, guys, we're not any ordinary stream here. This is not some entertainment where I put on some clown hat. Guys, what I don't understand, I see some people playing Bullet and streaming Bullet. Guys, seriously? Can you all learn anything from Bullet? That is not real chess. I mean, Bullet you can play for fun, but to stream Bullet and, oh, come on. Bullet is not really, it doesn't mean anything, guys. It's just randomly how fast you can move the pieces. Like, there was the world's fastest reader. He just opened the book and he was like, "Brrr," and he read the book in 2 seconds. So, guys, we want real chess here, guys. I am International Master Alan Safar Ramoutar. I am from the Caribbean. Like Johnny the Pirates of the Caribbean. We have the swords, we have the rum, we have the real coconut water. I come to bring you guys to the next level. So, my friend, Mr. Sleepwalker, thank you for the comment about the accent. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe. My friend from Switzerland, be sure to subscribe. So I really hope you guys come back here. On my YouTube channel, we post a lot of improvement content. And for you guys that are joining in, speaking about the Beal tournament, my friend, I actually may play there this year. What I'm doing right now, for those of you that don't know, I'm currently making my summer tournament plans. So in like June, July and August, I'm going to be playing in Europe chess. I'm going to be trying to move from the IM title. Look, guys, I'm not putting any big pressure on myself. I'm going to be making a slow run for the GM title. I'm just trying to make consistent improvement, gain elo, because I was once so close to there. I was, how to say, what was I? I was 2477 PD elo. But then I had some rough years. And I lost some. Yes, my friend, I'm thinking about playing in Beal in the Masters tournament. Hello, my friend. Hello, my friend. Welcome, Mr. Francis. Welcome, welcome. You all be sure to subscribe because we stream very regularly. We're taking over chess.com TV. We're going to be the new premier streamer here. We're going to be the Caribbean got some chess, except better. We're going to bring real chess. So we want to, yes, my friends, a lot of people say we don't have that many viewers, that you should have more viewers, but we are grateful for every viewer we get. We appreciate the viewers. We really, it's a family team effort here, guys. You were the last player my friend from Chile. Yes, my friend. Hello, my friend. Hello. Tough, not easy game. We had a tough game here, my friend. Hello. Hello. Okay. You all be sure to subscribe, my friends. Be sure to subscribe. Let's continue playing, guys. Let's continue playing, sharing my thoughts. Now, guys, I could, of course... Yes, man, July 11th to 24th. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm seriously considering it. I spoke with the organizer, and I still have to check out if I could play. But I'm my students are playing there. Do I have some students who are playing there? Let's play pawn c6. If I play there, I will be providing coverage for the event, though. I usually do that if I go to a tournament. I will have some deal with the organizer where I provide coverage for the event. So let's play Caro-Kann. Knight f3 here. Now there's several variations. One strategy is black gives up his light squared bishop. He takes on f3, then he puts his remaining pawns on light squares. So that's usually the Capablanca rule in chess, where you give up one bishop and then you put the pawns on the opposite color to compensate for the missing bishop. So I think let's go for that rule to demonstrate you guys. Bishop g4. My friend, what do you mean by that, my friend? So the guy asked us if we're live streaming. He asked us if we are live streaming. I think he wants to beat us on stream. Good luck too, my friend. Let's wish him some good luck. I spelled it wrong, but never mind. So I want to play e6, c5, let's take on f3. Look, my friend, that's very good for you for suggesting that, my friend. I mean, you basically just met me here. So in my country, we're suspicious, my friend. Let me be honest with you guys. In the Caribbean, it could be like quite dangerous. In the Caribbean, guys. In the Caribbean, we actually grew up. Like if somebody offers you, if someone offers you something for free in the Caribbean, we are usually very, very skeptical. In the Caribbean, my neighbor was literally kidnapped where I grew up. So we have like that mentality where we're always careful. But yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the offer, my friend. That's good that you have that. We could talk privately if you want, my friend. You could send me an email and we could exchange numbers or something like that, my friend, if you want to seriously talk about that. Can I play knight c6 here? Huh. Whew. Yeah, I think I can play knight c6. If he takes dc5, I can play d4, forking his pieces. Ah, okay, I see, my. You have some friends who are on holiday, okay. And where will you be staying in Beale? Do you live in Beale? Or will you be staying somewhere? Alright. Huh. Yeah, so I was thinking about in June, there's one tournament I'm going to in Palermo in Italy. There's a section, if you want to play there, I will be posting about that tournament soon. But it seems like the organizer is a nice guy there from Palermo. I spoke to him and I believe I'll be going there in Palermo in June, from June 20, when is it? June 19 to 26. There's a tournament in Italy in Palermo I'll be playing in. I still need to confirm that for 100%, but I strongly believe I'll be going there. So we have the big center here. I believe I can just play c5 and then take the pawn on e5, honestly. Yeah, c5, kick his bishop back. Maybe I can even play d4 and fork him. Bishop e3, d4. Why can't I play that? Should be possible. I don't see the problem. So yeah, my first... Okay, he gives up a piece. We happily take it here. Can I take this pawn on e5? I think I can. So we clearly just have a piece here. For no compensation. I mean, don't tell me our friend is trying to flag us too. We just castle here. Knight c7, bishop d6. But yeah, my friend, Beale is a very famous tournament. It's very, very good organizers. It's very famous, of course. So generally, if I could, I'll know in a week or so exactly if I could make it there or not. Because even though I'm based from the Caribbean, I live now in Serbia actually. Rook b8 simply. Attack his knight. Guys, why is this guy playing on for? Why is this guy playing on for? b4. Come on, my friend. Come on, my friend. Come on, my friend. This is too much. Come on, my friend. Seriously, buddy?
Music licensing reimagined.
Come on, my friend. Chess players these days, man. No respect. No respect. Okay, rook b8, attack his queen. Where do you want to go, my friend? I just play h6, make some space for my king. I am in no rush. So my friend from Switzerland, are you from Beale or are you from another city? Play knight f4, we're going in for the kill. Now this guy, This guy can't be serious. I mean, guys. Now I have to think how to convert this.
Music licensing.
Okay, let's just go for the kill. Rook BB2. We just want to just kill the guy. Okay, we just take here, my friend, Mr. Philippines. Mr. Philippines.
Artless
Knight D3 check. Take this. Guys, you see, this is why we need the Grandmaster title. Mr. Beginner Chess Books. That's a very good question, my friend. Now, the problem with chess literature these days is that they ignore beginners these days. They focus too much about club players and people that already know the game. Beginner chess books, I would recommend this one by Yasser Seirawan. I don't remember the exact name. It's called like Winning Chess by Yasser Seirawan. I recommend that. Yasser Seirawan had some good books for beginners. Winning Chess, I believe that's the name. I'm not sure, but he has a series. I believe he has one book called, what's it called? Yeah, yes, Yasser Seirawan Winning Chess. There's also another one called the Soviet Premier, which was Kasparov's and Karpov's first chess book. Capablanca also wrote a book. There's a book, Bobby Fischer Teaches Chess. There are many good beginner books there. Yes, I think that's the name. I recently recommended that to a family friend for his son. I gave him that book and he enjoyed it very much thoroughly. It's a good book. It was written in... You see, now what's very funny is actually the best books in chess are actually those books that were written like in the 1900s. So to me, in my opinion, I, for example, can't find any better chess books than those written by like Dvoretsky. Like there's like Mark Dvoretsky, who I have like this book. It's called like Strategic Play. I have like the Dvoretsky series. He wrote that. He was writing 1900s. And to be honest, the Soviet chess school had the best works. They had the best books. Today, after the generation of the computers and these things, I don't think the books, I think the computers didn't necessarily help the books too, because everyone puts in too much computer variations. Although there's some good books out there, I must say. There's quite a few good books. But I really like the classical old books by Dvoretsky and by these former world chess champions like Botvinnik and so on. So my friend, if you come for improvement, you're in the right place. I'm International Master Alan Safar Ramoutar from the Caribbean, from Trinidad and Tobago. On this stream, you're definitely going to learn a lot. Let's continue.
music licensing reimagined.
So yeah, guys, I was talking about that I'm planning my tournaments for the summer. So in June, I'm thinking Palermo in Italy. I'm considering I'm going to play that. There's a very open day. I believe I'm going to play there. It's playing someone from Indonesia here. Let's play knight f3 here. Now I always like to play the move knight f3 in like casual games, although I never studied it here. But it's always good in blitz to play random openings, so just test your real like strength, get your brain thinking from early on. Although in classical tournaments, I recommend you playing what you actually know. Thank you very much, my friend. I look Indian, but I'm from the Caribbean. I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. You could do some research about the country Trinidad and Tobago. We actually had many different ancestors. So knight d7, he wants to play d4. So I play d4. He wants to play e5, sorry. So I play d4 myself.
Music licensing reimagined.
Guys, what do I look like? What do you all think I look like? Like if you all see me for the first time, you don't know my country. Where would you guess? What country would you guess that I am from, guys? We castle here. Let's castle here, then we play c4. Where would you all guess if we had to do like this geo-guesser thing or so? Where would you all guess what country I am from? So we all know I'm international master Alan Safar Ramoutar. Where do you all think I'm from? Do you all think I'm from Europe, Asia, America? I don't sound... Yes, my friend, I'm a pirate. Pirates of the Caribbean. I am from the Caribbean. That's right. Arr! Very good. So let's blow up on the center. His king is in the center. We're blowing up on the center. So guys, that's a typical rule. Like in the Catalan here, usually you just play c4, d4. And especially if your opponent's king is in the center, you're going to blow it up. So here we simply take on d5. We need to just open up the center. We're going to play knight c3. He hasn't castled yet. Probably going to play some bishop b7. His center is quite solid, so I can't just unfortunately I can't just blow it up as I wanted to. I have to be careful with using the word blow up. My neighbors might get scared. If I start talking about blow up and blow out, my neighbors might get scared. They might want to know what's going on here. Why is this guy talking about blowing up the center? What's he planning? That might not be a good idea. Alright. So bishop g5 is one idea to pin the knight. Knight e5, it looks a little bit premature. Bishop f4 looks possible. I like bishop f4. No, my friend, I'm from the Caribbean. I'm the highest rated player from the Caribbean. I'm the highest rated player from the English speaking Caribbean, my friends. I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. I'm the best chess player from there. Knight b5. Actually, knight b5, rook c8, I have knight a7, so knight b5 maybe it's not so stupid. But knight b5 he castles. Let's try knight b5. Let's harass my friend here. Let's get him scared. Knight c7, he has rook c8. Let's try bishop c7. Guys, how do you all like the music? Do you want the music a little bit louder, guys? Guys, do you all want the music louder? I'm from the Caribbean, my friends. Trinidad and Tobago. Has anybody ever been to Trinidad and Tobago here? Do we have any viewers who have been to Trinidad and Tobago? Other than me. Trinidad and Tobago, guys. Let me type my country in the chat. Trinidad. A guy says pump the tunes. We pumping the tunes, man. We pumping the tunes. Alright. We are the real thing here, man. Music was too quiet, man. The man said the music was too quiet. Say, pump the tunes. Let's take here. Let's get my rook out. Well, very good for Hikaru. Guys, you all should visit. You all should visit, my friends. But visit Tobago, Trinidad and Tobago, where I'm from. Tobago is basically an island, but we have two islands. Trinidad is the bigger one. Tobago is a small touristic island, very beautiful. You all just Google Tobago, Trinidad and Tobago. Tobago is very beautiful. Trinidad is nice, but it's more like industrial. We also have beaches and so on. But Tobago, if you want a real holiday, very nice place. We should have some more tournaments there. Guys, I really like this music here. I really like this music here. This is the tune. Let's go. Should I put louder, guys, or is this good? C4, decent move. Alright, he wants to play B5. He wants to play b5, b4, consolidate this pawn. If I play b3, he plays b5 simply.
Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah, it's a little bit tough now. Knight h4 doesn't do too much. a4, yes, queen b4. I need to think here, guys. I need to sit down and think.
Artless
I get myself in a hot pot here and some trouble, guys. He wants b5. And it's not going to be too pleasant. a4, he has queen b4. I don't want to give him that. But let's play b3 here.
Music licensing reimagined.
It's very easy, my friend. It's very easy. You could take a boat or you could take a cheap plane flight. Quite easy. We usually transfer islands. It's very simple. He wants b4 now. Guess we have to take here. Let's try knight d2. Setting up a little trap for our friend.
Artless IO.
So my friend from Switzerland, are you from Biel or are you from another city and plan to travel? What section will you be playing in Biel? Which section are you playing in the club players tournament, the beginners tournament? What is your FIDE rating, my friend? Knight b6.
Reimagined.
This position ain't too good, guys. My knight ain't good here. I have to come back. Try to get knight e5. So guys, if you all are coming here for the first time, be sure to like and subscribe. As you know, we're a small content creator. And we know our goal is not to get thousands and millions of viewers. But our goal is rather simple. We want to give some educational value to the chess community. We want you guys to actually learn some chess and to feel like you learn some chess. We trying our best here, guys, and that's all I can guarantee. That's all we could do is give our best. I always tell my students that if you go a tournament, there's no goal to gain rating or goal to get this point. The only goal you should focus on is playing your best. Because if you're a good player and you play your best, you have to see some results. Alright, so we are in a little bit tough position here and a little bit bind. He has a cramp here. Our knights can't too easily jump. My bishop therefore is actually not that good. Let's try this queen d2.
IO.
I'm bringing my queen out. I will check my mail, my friend. But I have to finish this game first, my friend. You're a musician. What are you playing? I can't check my mail during stream, my friends. I can check on my phone, but I can check it after this game. I'll briefly check it, but I'll reply to you after the stream, my friend. Queen d6. How do we defend this position, my friends? Do we play this queen f4 and try this endgame?
Music licensing reimagined.
It will be annoying with this pass pawn, to be honest, of his. It will be a little bit annoying. Let's try bishop h3. Our bishop is dead here on g2. We're just putting some pressure here. Again, one strategy when you're worse is try to annoy the opponent. Just, if you sit down and don't do anything when you're in a worse position, you're just going to lose. So you need to create some small threats. Just annoy the guy here. Harass him. Try to make him feel uncomfortable. Now he plays f4 here. It's opening up my bishop. This should give me some play actually.
Music licensing reimagined.
Can I play e4 now? Can I not play this? Can I not play e4, guys? fp3, rook e3, d4, knight e4. My bishop is gonna come to g2. Kasparov teaches chess. I meant Bobby Fischer teaches chess, my friend. I meant that book. I didn't say Kasparov. But yeah, this book by Alan Safar Ramoutar should be good for beginners, my friend. Alright guys, so if you all are new to this stream, be sure to subscribe. I'm going to be your new chess coach. I'm not the usual chess coach you all have. I am the Caribbean. We must be stupid, guys. I completely forgot. He could just take care, guys. We must have a brain deficiency or something. Oh, guys, I played e4. I thought, okay, he can take care. He can't take care. I forgot he can take care. Oh, my knight is hanging. What did I just blunder, guys? Oof. That was a bad blunder, guys. See, it happens even to the best of us, guys. We make some unexplainable blunders, guys. Yeah, my friend, I just blundered. My brain slipped. My brain just slipped, guys. My brain just slipped. I don't know if there's any coming back from this, guys. He can't take on g3, takes our knight. I just destroyed my king's cover. We could try this, but nah. What did we do, guys? But yeah, good that you got those books. They'll definitely help you, my friend. They'll definitely help you, Mr. Raven. And where are you coming from, Mr. Raven? Mr. Josh Glidden, you were right, my friend. I blundered that, man. I'm playing too much. You see, this happens when you stream too much. You talk, you joke, you have fun, and then boom, blunder.
Music licensing reimagined.
At least I can claim maybe I have the open F file, but maybe I don't know. I can generate some. I will try to generate some compensation. Are you from USA? Okay, very good, my friend. There's one grandmaster from USA named Raven Stewart who's actually very good. I thought you might have been him. Okay. Yeah, chess is always a good game. It's a very good activity to pass some time. It works the brain. It definitely is proven. It's a game for all times. Game of chess is a timeless game.
Artlist.io.
Yeah, my friend, we lost a pawn, but maybe the past e-pawn will roll down the board and avenge us.
Music licensing reimagined.
We should have some compensation here, looking at it. I'm just thinking how to reply to queen g6 check. Should I move the king or block with the bishop? If I move with the king, queen h6, I was not scared of that move, to be honest. Huh. Attacking my bishop. Now, do I play bishop g2 or should I play queen g3? Queen g3, does he have rook f4? Let's try queen g3. I think we could be a little bit ambitious here. We have a viewer from Uzbekistan, a very premier chess country with Mr. Nordibek Abdusatarov, Mr. Sindarov. Hello, my friend. I'm from the Caribbean. I'm international master Alan Safar Ramoutar, the highest rated player from the Caribbean. Of course, the best coach from there as well. Yes, we have Raven, the bird master. Yeah, it's a very, very interesting course. I actually have it. So guys, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe because we bring a stream on like any other. So okay, how am I thinking here? So I lost a pawn, however, I have this passed the pawn, his pieces on the other side of the board.
Imagined.
So that little bit, this bishop is closed. So I'm happy about that. I have to worry about my king because he has the open f-file. So I don't want to allow any danger against my king here. If I play e6 too early, he might play knight f6. In an ideal world, I would like to trade queens. Can I play knight g5 actually? With the idea bishop e6. No, bishop e6 not yet because he'll take. But maybe we'll simply rook f1. Maybe here we get some play. So Mr. Josh Glidden, where are you from, my friend? Alright.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Queen g6. Looks decent. His queen wants to come probably to d3. e6. e6, knight f6, e7. Let's just go, let's go. No time to waste. e6, e7.
Reimagined.
Let's go, guys. Go to game. Time is getting low here, guys. We have to focus in. We have to buckle up. No increment here. The time is getting low. We want e7. Where's your rook going?
Artlist.io.
Rook f6 he plays. Huh. Let's try it. What kind of move is that, Alan Safar? What kind of move is that?
Artlist.io.
Check! Check! Want to defend my pawn.
Music licensing reimagined.
Take this here. Take this here.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
It's part of the game, guys. It's part of the game. He wanted to flag me, but we got him here. We have Mr. Josh Glidden is from Boston. Yeah, Boston is cold, man. Boston is cold. Boston is cool. Yeah. We're good. I'm glad we have viewers from everywhere. Do we have any viewers from my country though? That's a bit sad. Because I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. I'm the #1 chess player from the Caribbean, and we ain't got no viewers from the Caribbean. But thank you, Josh, for tuning in, my friend. What's your chess situation like? Are you a tournament player? Are you amateur player? How's your chess, my friend? How do you take your chess? Do you take it seriously? Do you take it lightly? Guys, just need to check my email 1 second here. Guys, yeah, so Josh, where are you from, my friend? You're from Boston. And do you have to Do you have any chess club there or anything like that?
Artlist.io.
Alright. Let's analyze that crazy game here, man. That man was wilding. That game there, oh lord. Complex, man. What did we miss? Bishop? Guys, was knight f7 check. But rook takes, we take the queen first. We missed that. But the opening went a little bit, it was a little bit weird opening. So what we're doing today, guys, is I'm experimenting. I'm playing openings I usually have no knowledge of, just to test my thinking method, explain some concepts. Alright, so you're roughly around 2K online and you're going to Chess Club Weekly. Now that's a solid start because in my country where I come from, we actually didn't have too many people that play chess, guys. It was hard to even find any tournaments growing up in my country. You would be lucky if you had one tournament every 2 months in the whole country available to play. And yeah, we don't really have any chess culture or anything like that. So that's why in my journey, how I became an IM, I detail how I basically grew up in a country, no chess culture, no atmosphere, and people don't usually meet to play in clubs, there's no tournaments, there's no support in the chess. But I still managed to get the IM title quite quickly in 4 or 5 years from when I learned how the pieces move. A big part is I actually used to travel to America to play. I would play like in the Chicago Open, the Dallas Open, and I would gain a lot of experience there in those tournaments.
Artlist.io.
Alright guys, let's check what went on in that game. So thank you for tuning in, Mr. Josh Glidden. I hope you subscribe and I could see you again, my friends. You're definitely going to learn here. So let's analyze this game. So what I want to be talking about mainly today, we were playing like in the style of old man chess and prophylaxis. So generally our opponent plays a move and then we think, oh, what does he play now, and so on. So now you have f3, d5, g3, bishop g2. So he wants to play pawn to e5. So guys, you all may even laugh, say it's obvious, but the whole game of chess is built around the opponent's ideas. So he plays knight d7, he wants to play e5. So I stop him, I play pawn to d4. He plays e6, I castle, c5, and now his king is in the center here. He didn't castle, so I blow open the center with c4. If he takes here, I was not worried. I can play knight d2, I'm getting this pawn here, and he would be definitely not too wise to play b5 and open up his bishop. Played b6, I took knight c3. And here I believe I didn't continue in the best way here. I was thinking, how could I open up his king? I played bishop f4, but in hindsight, probably bishop g5 was better. The idea of like bishop e7, this knight h4 actually, just ready to go knight f5. Perhaps this would have been a killer blow. Bishop f6, knight takes. What I missed was this queen a4 check to catch him right before he castles would have been good. Interesting idea. I played bishop f4, he played bishop e7, again knight h4 would have been interesting. And that's a typical idea to land the knight on f5. Knight b5. By the way, my friend from Switzerland, I got your email, but I'll read it after stream, my friend. Now I want to focus on the stream, so I hope that's fine with you. Yeah, knight b5. Want to come to c7 here. Castles, bishop c7. Yeah, now here the position was quite tricky. Hello my friend, Mr. Telugu. Hello my friend. Yeah man, but thank you for the offer, my friend. I mean, to be honest with you, I never did something like that with some subscribers who said, hey, you could stay in a place. And I heard some stories, my friend. So I mean, the offer, it sounds too good to be true, my friend. It sounds too good to be true, but we will see. We will see, my friend. I mean, of course, if we knew each other, no problem. But you know, meeting you first time, I mean, you seem like a nice guy, but you know how the world is these days, my friend. We know how the world is these days. We always have to stay on guard. Like in chess, we always have to keep our eye out. But yeah, but thanks for the offer. I truly appreciate it, man. If it's something that's genuine and so on. So yeah, now we castled. And I was thinking, how could I continue here? How could I continue here? If I play like rook c1, we have like this coming in here. Bishop c7. Yeah, the idea with bishop c7 is I wanted to force his queen to move, then to trade the dark squared bishops. But apparently that was not enough firepower here. But you saw, like, even though I trade the dark squared bishops, his position is quite solid in the center. It's quite solid. And while people may believe that his bishop is bad, remember my bishop too is not too active. His bishop cancels out mine. So I played rook c1, trying to add some pressure. And then he played a nice move, bishop c6 followed by c4. And his idea is he immediately wants to play b5, b4 and get his majority rule in. And the whole point is, if white cannot organize some play in the center with some e4 or some knight h4, knight f5, then white is going to stand worse. I was a bit skeptical to play a4 because of ideas such as queen b4. But here apparently I had knight e5, but just in general I didn't want to weaken the square here. I played b3 first. The idea after b5 I took here, I gave him the pass pawn. However, the pass pawn is not going anywhere. I played knight d2. My threat is knight captures c4 due to the pin. He played knight b6. Here I played knight f3. The idea I was hinting what he wants was now I want to go back knight e5. I could have just played rook e1 honestly with the idea to just play e4, and I don't know how exactly he would stop that. Knight f3, looking at e5, knight d7, rook e1 here, and he played f5 here.
Artlist.io.
And here queen d2 I played. Maybe I want to play queen f4, harass him here. He played queen d6, I played bishop h3. This endgame here was actually, to my surprise, this is actually a bit better for white. The idea is his pawn is not going anywhere, and my knight wants to just get placed to e5, which is very strong. And if he takes, I will take back and regain a passed pawn. That's a very good idea. He played f4, and here I blundered, guys. Here I was talking with our viewers. We were chatting. We were having a good old merry time. And I blundered. I played e4. And I forgot he could simply take here. And my knight is hanging. But nevertheless, we're actually not doing too bad here. I found the best continuation. We played e5. We got a pass pawn. So technically, we could say that we sacrificed it. And funny enough, if he takes like here, white is already better here, because his pass pawn is quite strong. He took on f2. Queen f2. And funnily enough, white is actually better here, guys. Even though down a pawn. Queen g3. Rook e8, knight g5. Queen g6. We played brilliant. e6, e7. Wow, yeah. We played this game quite well. Rook f6, bishop e6 check. I should have played bishop e6 check, guys. King h8, we have knight f7. And if rook takes queen g6, intermediate move. H takes bishop f7, wins. Under time trouble, I didn't see that. I played knight e6, and he honestly could have just taken this pawn, but he probably thought I had discovery. He played king f7, we played knight d8 check, rook e5. And yeah, this was just a crazy time scramble, honestly, guys. Yeah, this was a crazy time scramble here, but we went on to win. So that's good. Let's continue here.
Music licensing reimagined.
All right. Guys, I need to drink some water, man. I've been talking without any water. Water is very important. So we're playing a friend from Bangladesh. Alright, guys. What should we play, guys? Does anybody want to suggest me an opening? Does anyone want to suggest me an opening? You all have 10 seconds. I don't want to run my time too low. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. No one wants to suggest me an opening? Okay, I'll go ahead. I'll play my Caro-Kann. See, my friend, he tells me, please play. Now we have to beat him now. Let's play knight c6. Can play bishop f5 simply. Take. This is nothing here. We play bishop d6. Here we could put the knight on e7 actually. Put it on g6, maybe one f4. And we could honestly just come back. We provoke this weakness. a6. I want eventually rook b8. I can take this, guys. I can take this. Simple chess. Easy does it. He has no attack or anything. Play rook b8. A y knight e7 over f6 is because sometimes I could actually play the move pawn f6. And when the knight is on f6, a lot of times you cannot capture his knight on e5 because he'll take with the pawn and it'll be a fork. So that's one of the reasons, my friend. Alright.
Artlist.io.
So we're very solid, but our friend is trying to organize some kind of counterplay. We just go b4. Okay, we take here. Does he actually want to take something on e6?
Music licensing reimagined.
My knight on g6 is not going to be doing too much actually if I put it there. It's just going to be kicking his rook. I need to definitely improve my knight for the c6. He shouldn't have any attack against my king. My king looks quite safe, to be honest. I could consider playing pawn e5 in the future, guys. Can I play e5 here? Can't play this. But if he takes with the pawn, I take his knight, queen c5. This looks possible. Next, maybe, because the position is tense, maybe I could simply move like h6 just to give my king some space, but not h6, maybe g6. So we have a tense fight in the Caro-Kann here. Guys, this music, when I hear this music, I remember my home. I remember the beaches in Trinidad and Tobago.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Guys, how do you all like this music? Guys, can you all not say this is the best music you all have ever heard? This music is too good. Can I just play rook e8? Rook e8. Because usually when you're up material on trade, where I'm living in Serbia, my friend, in the country of Serbia, where the famous tennis player Novak Djokovic is from. I live in Serbia for the last 2-3 years. I basically reside there. I don't want to take here. I would rather play f6. Force him to take here on e8.
Music licensing reimagined.
Queen b5. He's being aggressive, but soon I'm going to come for his king. What brought me to Serbia? Well, my friend, when was COVID? This corona and everything was closed down, so there were no chess tournaments in my country. There were no chess tournaments in America or Europe. And believe it or not, Serbia had the most tournaments in the world. They were like nothing happened, and they had like too many chess tournaments during COVID. And also the country was relatively cheap to live in. For example, I guess you guys know like Switzerland and Germany, for a foreigner who wants to come and rent and live in there, who doesn't have a job, there it's going to be quite expensive. So Serbia was a cheap option, and the chess culture is very rich there. So I first came there to try to improve my chess, play some tournaments, and also my wife is from here now, so that's why I'm living here. How do I give this guy mate? Huh. Queen E1, King G2, Rook E2.
Artlist.io.
Should be mate somewhere. Huh. Let's try Queen E3 first, just to see where he wants to go. Queen E2. If King H3, I have Queen H5, then Rook E2. Where's it? Let's see where's the checkmate. Huh. Queen E1, King G2,
Music licensing.
Rook E2, King H3, Queen F1, King G4, H5. I think that should be it. Check. Come down with the Rook. Queen F1.
Artlist.io.
H5. I think this is it, guys. This looks like we're getting him here. If King takes, Queen H3, King H4, Rook H2, King F5 also.
Music licensing.
No, King F5, I'm not sure. Queen H5. No, yeah, Queen H5, King G6, Queen G4 is mate. So I believe we caught him here. This is a brilliant game in the Caro-Kann exchange. So Mr. Josh Glidden, that's why you plays the knight on E7 and not F6. I should talk about it more in detail, but usually the knight on E7 is more flexible. Let's Queen H. Rook H2? Is it a big difference? Queen H3? No, it's just mate here. It's just mate. Queen H3, King G6, Queen H7 is mate. Nothing to talk about. So our friend Mr. Merab, he was telling us when we were taking long to play our first move, he was telling us in chat, please play, please play. He probably wish I didn't play. Let's check this game, guys.
Music licensing reimagined.
Wow, guys, we played 97.4 accuracy. We played 97.4 accuracy. Played good. That was a good game, my friend. 97.4. So Bishop F5. So this one is for my friend Mr. Josh Glidden. I'll explain about the knight. So usually in the Caro-Kann advanced structures, I don't know how much you know about the Carl's bad pawn structures. Thank you, my friend Mr. Raven. I hope guys, you all seem like a very good audience today. I like my viewers today, my friends. You all seem very friendly, very respectful, very intelligent audience here. I hope to see you guys around. Sometimes we get some spammers in the chat. Sometimes we get some clowns. But this audience today seems like some gentlemen here, some respectful guys who really want to learn about the game of chess. I'm very happy about that. That's my perfect students. So here in the Caro-Kann exchange, so I traded bishops. Now usually here, this is very important to know that white's main plan, because of this pawn structure, is actually to create some attack on the king side. So many times you see white like he plays like knight f3, he castles, he places a rook on e1, he plays knight e5, and many times even a rook on e3, rook h3. So if I would play knight f6 here, so he played knight f3. Here I chose knight e7. However, nothing is wrong objectively with knight f6. Even here, people like it, but the whole idea is, let's say castles, white plays rook e1. Let's say white plays rook e1 here. And black usually wants to play like b5, b4. Black has to play on the queen side with the minority attack, because black can't break in the center with e5. Even if he gets it, he's going to get an isolated pawn here. So black usually has to play like b5, b4 here. So it plays on the queen side. Meanwhile, white is going to play with activity on the center and king side. So let's say black plays a6. The problem is like after knight e5 here, my friend Josh, black can't immediately take it here because of pawn takes. However, black could still continue here like rook c. However, this is quite annoying for me whenever we leave the white knight on e5. So that's why here a lot of times black has to play queen c7, so that when white plays knight e5, the knight on f6 is not in the way and white could actually take here. And positions like this are fine, completely fine for black. You can play like that, but knight e7 is just more flexible. Sometimes I'll maybe even castle. And the knight here could actually go one route, is knight f5. I move my queen and knight d6, which looks like e4 and c4. That's one route for the knight. My friend, we are coming close to the end of the stream, my friend. So castles here, castles. Knight g6 here. I played. Now, what's the reason of knight g6? So yeah, Josh, so for example, I could have played my idea. I could have played f6. And at some point, maybe not now, but e5, for example, if he plays rook e1, I don't want to play e5 immediately, because then he has like this tactic here, actually, knight c4. This would be quite unpleasant. If I play knight g6 here, yeah, knight g6 here, looking at f4, he has to play g3. And again, e5, he may have this knight c4, so rook a d8. And let's say white plays rook a d1. It's basically a fight where I want to play e5 here. I'm preparing to move pawn to e5. And that's why I put my knight on e7, to keep those ideas open. So in my opinion, the knight on e7 is flexible. So I hope that provided you some insight, Mr. Josh, to ask that question here. Mr. Josh, I believe he wants to move to Serbia too. So 8 more castles. Castles. Here I played knight g6. Again, as I said, f6 was possible. I'm looking at f4, play g3. And guys, I just brought the knight back to e7. I played the Caro-Kann, guys. It's the Caro-Kann, you would actually say, some people say it's an improved version of the French. So if you already play the French, I think you quite easily will get the hang of the Caro-Kann here. Caro-Kann is quite good. Caro-Kann is quite good. So here I move my knight back to e7. Why? Because I provoked him to play g3, which we know, for example, is funny, but it's a long-term idea. So sometimes white likes to play rook e3, rook h3, start some attacking ideas like rook e1, knight e5, rook e3, rook h3. It's actually one funny idea. But when he plays g3, can't do anything like that. So I just wait to see what he's doing here. I provoke like a small weakness. Play rook fe1. Now I played a6. I want to eventually go my plan. Okay, and now you see, Josh, I easily take here. And then I go for my plan with b5, again b5. And you see with my knight on e7, Josh, he has no king side attack. My king was safer, he has basically no play. If he plays like pawn b4, then of course he is quite weak. I have knight b3, I play simply queen c4, so knight b3, b4, knight c5. I took play knight c6, attack him. Knight f5 was also possible. The idea I eventually want to get this knight to d6, but I played knight c6. I played e5. And he collapsed. He collapsed under pressure. He gave up the exchange. We took. Played simply rook f8. And we have the exchange. And guys, played f6 here. Yeah, very good move. Because I don't want to take here. Then I give him the strong pawns here. And I could have still played this and continued with queen h6. f6 I played simply takes queen b5. And now simply queen e7. And my friend Mr. Mera from Bangladesh thought he was gonna get me. But we didn't get him here. Queen b3, and then we simply got him here. We got him with this direct mate. And it was generally a very nice game. So guys, what did you all think about that game? What did you all think about that game? Alright. So guys, do you all have any questions for me, guys? We're going to be the stream where we'll end the stream in around a little more than 10 minutes here. So we're coming on to the final moments. I like to take time for my viewers here. Does anyone have any special questions they would like me to answer or give my take on? Yeah, it was a very clinical game, like the surgeon, you know, in Trinidad and Tobago, we have a lot of surgeons. Medical school is popular. So does anyone have any questions for me? Does anyone have any hot takes? Anything they would like to know about? Any recommendations? Any topics? I'm here for you guys. I'm here for the viewers. Any questions you guys have, be sure to ask me, guys. Be sure, because as an international master who grew up on an island where there's no chess culture, became an IM in only 4 years of playing chess, I could answer you guys' questions. I have a lot to say. I have a lot to give my take on the game. So what would you guys like to know here? So tell me, guys, what would you all like to know?
Artlist.io.
Do you all have any questions? Ask them in the chat. If you all have some questions for me, guys, I'm more than happy to answer some questions. Let me drink some of my coconut water straight from the Caribbean, man. That's like real pirates.
Music licensing reimagined.
So I am International Master Alan Safar Ramoutar from Trinidad and Tobago. So if you've seen me the first time, this will definitely not be the last time you've seen me. So unfortunately, you guys will have to see my face, because we're going to be taking over here, the chess streaming here. Why? Not because of our popularity, not because of that, but because we genuinely help people improve. We genuinely give out very good advice and the best tips available there. That's why we're going to go out there. Alright, so I guess no questions, guys. I guess we'll just play one more game then. Play a blitz game though. Ooh, guys, I'm very tired, guys. I'm very tired, guys, to be honest with you. Yes, so if anybody who doesn't know, I'm actually going to do a YouTube video soon. Maybe in 1 week we have to film it and my video editor has to do it. But we're going to be doing day in the life of a chess player, where I show you guys thank you very much, Josh. I truly appreciate people who are loyal here. You definitely will learn a lot here. Thank you very much. So we're going to release a YouTube video soon where we talk day in the life of a chess player, of a chess master, where I'm going to show you guys insight into like my daily routine, my daily schedule.
Artlist.io.
Yeah, I think you have some delay. So the main problem, guys, is anybody that knows me, I work like 12 hours a day. So sometimes I feel quite, it's a lot, my friends. For example, I'm a professional chess coach. So every day I have lessons like 3-4 hours. I'm coaching every day these private students who are really serious about the game. I'm giving lessons. And then after that, I'm working on my Chessable. I'm working on Chessable courses. Here I have some other in the pipeline, some more Chessable courses. You all can check out my 5 Chessable courses now. Here I have a lot out already. And then in addition, I'm training my own chess, guys. And then I'm streaming, so I'm working on all ends. So it is a bit stressful, guys, but nothing is achieved without hard work. That's our motto in life there. Nothing is achieved without hard work and faith. We'll play one more game there to end the stream on a positive note. Alright, we're streaming tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow we are streaming. We're on the chess.com calendar. You can see us tomorrow. You can see us. We're streaming for 2 hours tomorrow on chess.com TV. So you guys could catch us tomorrow. We are streaming tomorrow, guys. We will be on chess.com TV. You can check the time on the chess.com calendar. Go on chess.com TV, click watch chess TV, and you can go on the calendar down and you'll see us on the schedule for tomorrow.
Artlist.io.
Do I ever play chess in my dream? Very rarely. When I was younger, actually, yes.
Artlist.io.
But not in a very long time, because I see the chessboard literally the whole part of every day. So I don't have any wish to see it when I'm sleeping. When I'm sleeping, I want to get some genuine rest. Let's go for c4 here. Let's allow him to go Indian. He probably wants that. Queen's Indian. The Catalan. The Catalan is usually the most effective system. Now I don't know what I'm doing here, guys. I'm kind of winging it. think we play queen c2 here. I think it's knight d2. Yeah, we just want to play bishop g2 and castles. How do we deal with this pawn tension? How do we take on c5? I guess we just take on c5 and we castle.
Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah, very fair, my friend. I mean, enough is enough, man. I can't be playing chess 24/7. I don't think that's even healthy or recommended. I think that's not a good idea. Probably Mr. Wilhelm Steinitz did that, and I don't think you'll end up in a good way, my friend. You need to take care of your mental health.
Artlist.io.
How do you play knight b3, d5, a3, dc4?
Music licensing reimagined.
Knight e4 takes d5. I don't like that too much. Knight b3 I only like because maybe I'll get his bishop with a3. Yeah, visualizing the chessboard is quite important, my friend. Visualization in chess is very important. It's quite underrated. That's one of the topics people should actually try to train more, their chess visualization. This bishop is kind of out of the game. So work on your visualization definitely will change a lot. If you could visualize and see the board better, it will help your results. Guys, I forgot we're playing Blitz. I thought this was some slow rapid. So I need to play a little bit faster. Rook fd1. No, I'm attacking here. Knight e5 simply. What's this?
Artlist.io.
Looks like some quite strange play by the opponent. Everyone is playing strange chess these days. It's a new brand of chess. I should make a course how to play strange chess.
Music licensing reimagined.
I have to watch my time though. Bishop c6, he moves. Hey, what's this move? I don't like this move. Knight e3 too much passive. Let's try this b4. My idea is if he takes bc4, knight b4, his bishop would be trapped actually. I actually want to play b5 and trap his bishop. His bishop is in some problems on a6. There's one good book called Cognitive Chess, Mr. Raven. The whole concept is, the book focuses on improving your board visualization. Kind of play b5.
Music licensing reimagined.
Maybe he wanted to play bishop f4. Gf ba6, he moves his bishop. Let's take like this.
Artlist.io.
Play a4. Pawn is not going anywhere. If I took everything here, he would take here and b5 in the end, I believe.
Music licensing reimagined.
I think we could make a piece sacrifice here actually. I think we can play e4 when he recaptures. I think we could play e4. Alright. Maybe you play bishop e4.
Artlist.io.
Bishop e4, rook d7. And now just giving up a piece. Let's take like this. If I could go a5, b6, I'll get quite a strong pawn. Let's just honestly go back with my bishop and play a5,
Music
b6.
licensing reimagined.
Let's go guys, let's push the pawn. No need to think crazily here. Let's take this here. Huh. Improve my queen. Aye.
Artlist.io.
Play h3. Take this.
Music licensing
Need to
reimagined.
be fast, guys. Time is low. Knight f3, king g2.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
I don't like we misplay this. What are we doing, guys? Whew.
Artlist.io.
What on earth did we do? You in time trouble. I love blunders. We messed that up.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Whew. We blundered there, guys. We blundered there. When I say improve the queen, I mean like get it to a more active square. I believe you meant like, let's see what went on here, guys. We messed that one up in the end.
Artlist.io.
We could have played 95 here simply. Takes 95. 93 was good. We won knight takes c5. The pin. Okay, c1. We should have been patient.
Licensing reimagined.
He had in between move dc4 actually. Yeah, this was much better for us here, guys. Oh, I completely forgot I could win the exchange here. But I went for this. This was much better for us. Yeah, simply should have played bishop c6. cut off the rook, then just go and win his pawn.
alot.io.
Yeah, when I say improve the queen, I moved it here. Like the queen is more active here. It's looking at this pawn, it's looking this way. So the queen is improved here. Meanwhile, it just looks here. Yeah, so you meant here like I improved the queen. So the queen is like more active here. Not too much, but like a simple like you improve the queen. You just move it up a little bit, improve the activity. But I could have just played queen b2 on b6. h6, h3. Yeah, here was in time trouble, so I just blundered with time trouble. Just take care, is winning. Yeah, this rook end game, I don't know. We messed that one up here. I don't know, guys. In time trouble. A lot of strange things happen. Yeah, Ruby 7. Never mind. Alright, guys. So that, I believe, is bringing us to the end of the stream for today. So thank you all for tuning in. If you all have any questions, now is the time to ask. Does anyone have any questions here for me? Do you have any questions, Mr. Raven? You're very welcome. I hope these book recommendations will help you to improve and take your game to the next level, my friend. I hope to see you again. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you, Mr. Josh Cullidan, my friend from Boston. Bro, Mr. Faizan, I'm ending the stream now, my friend. You came late, my friend. You will subscribe. Tomorrow we're having a stream on chess.com TV. Again, 2 hours. No, sorry, I mixed up my schedule. We're having tomorrow 1 hour stream. But you can check when it is. It's later in the night. You can check it.
Music licensing.
What requests, Mr. Faizan? What requests? We are ending the stream now, Mr. Faizan. You can send me a friend request if you want. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I hope to see you all again. I hope you all are learning here. We're trying to make a difference in the chess community and help you guys improve the Caribbean style of Trinidad and Tobago. It's on, you can check on tomorrow's stream, 10:30 p.m. Tomorrow's stream, 10:30 p.m. CET time. And Saturday, I believe, is 10 a.m. You can check it on chess.com's calendar. It's there. Not even I remember exactly when my streams are. I forget it sometimes. But thank you.